Hey guys, welcome back for another OBD Mastery YouTube video. Now, today's video, we're going to be talking about the P0028 trouble code. What are the causes, what are the fixes, solutions, and the symptoms of this code? So let's get into what exactly a P0028 indicates. So the P02028 or the P0028 trouble code refers to an issue with the intake valve control solenoid circuit range performance. Uh, Specifically for Bank 2, it's an essential component in modern engines that regulate the timing of the intake valves to optimize engine performance and fuel efficiency. When this code is triggered, it often indicates that the solenoid is not operating within the expected parameters, leading to potential consequences such as decreased engine power, rough idling, and reduced fuel economy, making it crucial for vehicle owners to promptly address this issue to avoid further complications and ensure their vehicle operates smoothly and efficiently. Now, moving on, we're going to talk about the symptoms of the P0028 code. Now, first and foremost, you're going to have a check engine light activation. This is just going to be on your cluster. It's going to indicate that there's a problem or a potential issue with the engine's performance. Number two is going to be engine performance issues. So, if you're having some form of reduced power when you're blipping the accelerator pedal, you're not getting the power that you once had. That is a symptom of this code. Any rough idling, persistent performance issues are also symptoms of this code. Moving on here, we have the causes of the P0028 code. First and foremost, going to be the faulty intake valve control solenoid. So it can fail due to wear and tear over time. Now, next up is going to be the damaged wiring and poor connections. This is just going to be related to any frayed or corroded wiring into the intake valve control solenoid. And it'll cause erratic performance or complete failure if you have inconsistencies with the voltage. So be sure to check that. All right, this is one of the main culprits of what exactly goes wrong, and then actually gives you this code. Oil flow restrictions, all right, to the solenoid can occur to sludge buildup. So check your oil, make sure that there is no sludge or milky type oil. Make sure the viscosity is perfect. If it's not, do a whole entire oil flush, and that should fix your issue. Next up is going to be the malfunctioning ECM. This is just going to be an engine control module that has gone bad. Usually this isn't the problem because sometimes it's very rare that ECM goes out, but it's never zero. So make sure you're checking that and being well sure that your ECM has gone out, or if it hasn't. Now, next is going to be the cost repairs. So for the intake valve control solenoid replacement, you're looking between $150 to $300, which encompasses both prices of parts and labor. Now, this is one of the primary expenses associated with addressing the P0028 trouble code. Now, wiring repair costs, you can do this actually yourself, and pretty much everything else on this list, but it can vary from $50 to $200 depending on the extent of the damage and complexity of the wiring. Next up is going to be the oil flow restriction repairs. So this one should be pretty easy, but $50 to $200, it can be ridiculously reduced if you do the work yourself. But due to clogs, leaks, or other issues impacting the oil delivery system, you might have to do a flush. So it really depends, but you're looking at less if you do it yourself. Next up is going to be the ECM, which is going to be one of the most expensive ones on this list, but basically, like I mentioned before, it's very rare that these do go out, but basically you're looking between $800 to $1,500 for the ECM and itself and the labor. So be aware of that. Be sure that you're actually getting down to the main point of the problem. But solutions to fix this is just inspecting wiring connections related to the intake valve control solenoid to identify any damage, corrosion, loose connections. Next, you're going to want to test the intake valve control solenoid using a multimeter to check for functionality. If the solenoid is found to be defective, it should be replaced with a new one to restore proper operation and performance of the engine's valve timing. Now, also, it is crucial to check the oil flow to the intake valve control solenoid, looking for any restrictions that might be caused by dirty oil blockages or damaged oil passages. And it's greatly assurance that you address these issues by cleaning and repairing the affected components to ensure adequate lubrication and function. Last up here on the list is finally, if the problem persists, after addressing the solenoid and oil flow, it is important to diagnose the ECM for any faults or malfunctions, as the ECM can play a key role in regulating the solenoid's operation, and replacing it may be necessary if it is found to be the source of the issue. So that's pretty much it for today's video with the causes, symptoms, and solutions for the P0028 DTC OBD2 code. If you found this video extremely helpful, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below which part of this video did help you. Don't forget to check out some of our other videos here on the OBD Mastery catalog where we talk about P0 and OBD2 DTC codes. Until then, everybody, we'll see you all for another problem-solving code video.